Hey guys, it is Wednesday, November 2nd. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth. It's Rod with POW Group, and in today's video, we're going to do some product reviews. I just ordered a $500 order from HEXO on the albertacannabis.org website, and I'll go through what my thoughts are on those products and what those products are. But before we jump into today's video, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, tick the bell, and you'll be notified on any future product reviews. I'll also jump over to a few news articles that came up today, and we'll do a little bit of analysis here on HEXO as well. So stick around and we'll jump right into it. All right, so welcome back. The products that I ordered. So I ordered a bunch of vapes. So I got the Granddaddy Purple, which is their new product and new strain that they have available in the vapes. It was fantastic. Also got the Fire OG, the Tangie, or pretty sure it's pronounced Tangie, and Blue Dream. So pretty excited about that. And also ordered, I love all of their vapes, by the way. Some of them are just vape cartridges, so you put them on your existing mod or the battery, and I bought a couple of disposable ones as well. But also ordered some of the Veryvell Cbd Drops, and this is really cool. The packaging is really cool as well, so you just twist it, this comes off, and you just take the cover off and you dip it into any beverage, so you can put it directly into your water. It's water soluble, and I love it. It's awesome, especially for the XMG. I ordered these as well, the Thc Drops, which is from HEXO Corp, which is the joint venture with Molson Coors and HEXO. So these contain THC drops. You just drop it in any, I put it in my tea, my water. You can put it in the existing cannabis beverages. So if you buy a cannabis beverage from the store and it's only got 5 milligrams of THC or 10 milligrams of THC, and you're somebody like me who requires a lot more than that, you can add that to it, and voila, problem solved. So what else did I order? I ordered some of the Up. So they came out with some news yesterday that the Up brand they're repositioning it as 20% and above. So it's guaranteed that every time you order from this brand, the Up brand, it will be always above 20% THC. So this one's the Northern Berry Indica Flower, 3.5 grams. That one was really good. I enjoyed it. It smells and tastes exactly like berry. And I also ordered the Cold Creek Kush, and this one's my favorite. The high from it is absolutely awesome. You're very creative. I found, I didn't get too lazy, which you normally do on a Indica Kush type flower. So really recommend this one. And like I said, if you're into berry or the fruitier type, that one has a lot of nice terpenes as well. So I also ordered some of the original Stash hash, which I really enjoy. It's 2 grams and it'll last a long, long time. It reminds me of whenever I was a kid, used to getting it from down the road from your guy. But highly recommend the hash as well. It's my second time buying it. The smoke is super clean. It's not harsh on the throat at all. I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend that one. And probably my favorite is the OS.KLIK Trainwreck. So let me show you guys this product. I didn't even know these existed. And I'm pretty sure HEXO has the second most patents of any Canadian producer out there. But essentially, you just take it out of the package and it looks like a little pen. And what it is it's distillate. So it has, you can ingest it or you can inhale it. So you can use it as a dab rig. You can put it into a dab. You can roll it onto a joint, I guess. You could put it in some ice cream. There's so many different ways to do it, but it's cool. You just pop this little edge, this cap off here, and they have, pretty sure this is a patented technology, but you can see here, you just rotate this, and once it clicks, it drops a perfect amount, which they categorize as 40 clicks, and it drops a perfect droplet every time. And you can, so let's say you're doing a dab rig and you have the bowl there. You heat that up with your blowtorch. You can put that directly into the dab rig. It's a metal end here as well. So this is just absolutely genius in my opinion, because you can dab it right onto the rig and there's no need to even touch it. And it's super clean. The terpenes are fantastic. I'll bring up the website here in a minute that shows the description of this as well. But I really, really like this product. I think it's absolutely incredible. And the branding on the original stash. So the original stash hash. I also have the original stash 220, which is the indica. It's about a 24% THC. It was only $112 for a full ounce. And that's what these are. So the original stash hash, the original stash 220 indica. They have a bunch of other flower as well. And then the OS.KLIKs, they have 3 different types of strains. And it's just brilliant in my opinion. It's the original stash. They have the hash. Now they have the distillate and the dabber. So you can basically get anything from this. You can get flower, you can get hash, you can get your dabs, you can, and it's the original stash, which is their black market competitor and brand that they're using to compete with the illicit market. So I think the branding is absolutely fantastic. I can't get over how much I love these products. Super impressed with the OS.KLIK. Hopefully you guys find as much enjoyment and just overall satisfaction with it as I do. All right, so taking a look at some news articles and some charting, I also want to bring up a picture here of my order. So like I said, I ordered about a $500 order. Ordered it on Monday off the AlbertaCannabis.org website, and it was here Tuesday morning. So huge order, and it was delivered in no time. So very, very speedy delivery. So if you are in Alberta, they are on the ball. And like I said, I ordered a lot of HEXO products. I just wanted to try the XMG drops, the Veryvell Cbd drops. I hadn't tried these strains of their up cannabis as well. I already tried the hash, but I wanted to order a little bit more of those. I wanted to try the OS.KLIK, which is really cool. And I didn't try these 3 vape cartridges or the Blue Dream. So just trying out all of their products so far. I love their products. I love their packaging. I love their branding. Everything about it is just fantastic. So I order a lot of their beverages as well. And personally, I stopped drinking alcohol for a while, and that's awesome because you can buy a Molo now, which makes it very easy to do because you can still have that beer, still feel like you're socializing and fitting in, and you wake up and you don't have the hangover as well. So, and now we have the XMG drops. You can drop THC drops in any drink that you have, or you can add it to an existing cannabis beverage to make it more potent. So we'll take a look at the AlbertaCannabis.org website. I just want to show you a couple of their products here as well. But if you just take a look at, if you search HEXO, and this will come up, but everything about it, like their products, their packaging, their branding, they have something for everybody. It's just, it looks like super, it looks so professional compared to a lot of other LPs that are out there. And honestly, they have something for everybody. Their brands are fantastic. My girlfriend really likes the limonene and tonic sparkling beverage. So it basically kind of reminds her of champagne, and it's easily replaced and it tastes amazing. I really like that one as well. The Myrcene's nice to combine with food. I really like the dark sparkling dark cherry as well in the Little Victory. Molo is my favorite. The CBD drinks, the Veryvell CBD drinks are really good as well. Tropical fruits, probably my favorite of the XMGs. The tropical mango, I just did a video review on that one. You can check that video out on my channel, but that one was good too. But I give that one about an 8 and the tropical a 9 out of 10. And they have a bunch of different flowers as well. Packaging, really nice on those. Tried the disposable vape pens. Those are only 19 bucks, so very affordable. Their 3.5 grams are now only $22. So that's, you know, competing with black market prices. They're Up Cold Creek Kush and Northern Berry, the 2 that I ordered, are only $27, and they're really, really good. Like I said, it was a good high. It's a nice calming and creative high as well, and didn't completely knock me, you know, on the couch or anything. So taking a look at a few more. So I ordered the CBD drops here. Those were $60. Ordered some hash, which is 2 grams for $38. The XMG drops, the THC drops are very affordable as well, only $38. And the vape cartridges are only $27.99. And they last a while too. So I want to show you guys the OS.KLIK as well, but just looking at their original stash flower, they have a lot of options here as well, and only $109.99. So $109.99 for a full ounce, 28 grams of indica. They're sold out of the sativa, and they usually are because it's fantastic. I can't wait to get my hands on some of that again. But just taking a look, I want to show you guys, this is the OS.KLIK Trainwreck that I ordered. It's $59.99. So just taking a look at the description here. So exclusive to Canada, OS.KLIK is an easy to use distillate dosing pen for dabbing and other concentrated uses. The OS.KLIK applicator provides consumers with precision dose control and a mess-free, portable, and discreet concentrate experience. Each audible click from the applicator dispenses 25 milligrams of OS.KLIK Trainwreck, a hybrid cannabis distillate featuring terpenes including limonene, humulene, and caryophyllene. That's a difficult one to say. Say that 5 times fast. Don't get tripped up. The distillate can be inhaled or ingested and does not contain any additives or pesticides. You got the idea. Heavy metals, distillates, terpenes. Just each OS.KLIK applicator will dispense approximately 40 clicks. So again, 40 clicks. It's a awesome product. It's an awesome brand. I love the original stash brand. They now have the concentrate. They have the hash. They have the flower. They've got their elixir, the spray, the CBD drops, the THC drops. They literally have something for everybody. Even in the beverage category, they have something for everybody. They have a beer replica. They have a champagne or a cooler. Just really cool. They have the more potent and tastier options in the XMGs as well. So looking at some news and articles from today, the United Nations approved the World Health Organization recommendation to reschedule cannabis in historic vote. So this came in at a vote 27 to 25, and the United Nations Commission of Narcotic Drugs on Wednesday accepted a World Health Organization recommendation to remove cannabis and cannabis resin from Schedule 4 of the 1961 Single Convention on Narcotic Drugs. So positive news, looks like we're making history. Also saw an article from Seeking Alpha, Symbolic Day for Cannabis, setting up with the House vote on tap. So tomorrow could be a historic day for the cannabis sector if the House of Representatives votes to approve the MORE Act on cannabis legalization as expected. While the bill will be almost surely blocked by Mitch McConnell in the Senate, there is still some focus on the vote, according to Cohen. So it's saying keep an eye out for the legislation changes, and it basically takes a long time for these things to pass. And the fact that it did so in 2 or 3 years is absolutely phenomenal and extraordinary. Stocks to watch: Afria, HEXO, Aurora, Tilray, Canopy, Organigram, Kushco, Green Thumb, Trueleaf, Curaleaf, Kronos, and they named some ETFs there as well. And just taking a look at HEXO on the day here. So we were at 111, we're at 110. We have above average volume at 30 million. The average volume is now at 34 million. Just a couple of days ago, I think that was around 10 million. And it has grown significantly in the last few days, but we're seeing huge record volume on HEXO and share price well over $1. Again, this may be the last time that you could accumulate this below $1. And again, this isn't a buy or sell recommendation. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. But as you can see, we had a bit of a hourly inverse head and shoulders here. We also have a couple uptrend lines to be watching. This white one here on the hourly, and drew this yellow one on the daily. So, and then $1 psychological, obviously going to be extremely important. And we were scheduled to have a vote next week about the reverse split. So we'll see if on the 11th, if that actually gets passed. I know a lot of people, just from what I'm seeing online, have voted against it. I know I'm against it. I think that they can rebound without a reverse split. And once the market makers and the institutions and the people that are holding the stock down and accumulating the stock, the big money in the space, once they stop trying to keep this stock down, it's going to explode like you wouldn't believe, because You can tell that it's being manipulated. They're running it up into after hours and overnight. They dipped it down on the earnings reaction and then skyrocketed 100% in a couple of days. And like I said, these huge swings in the after hours, they're just really making it difficult for retail to get involved, and they're really making it emotional and doing a good job with that volatility and just not making it easy for the average retail investor to get involved. So we're holding that uptrend line here, that white uptrend line as well, and just clearing that out here. You can see a little bit of an hourly inverse head and shoulders. We're holding EMA 26 as support. So we'll look to change the hourly trend. You can see we had a low, high, higher low. We need a break above the 123 level to confirm an hourly trend change. And if we can confirm that hourly trend change, then we'll be confident that the daily higher low is set. But we do have a daily inside bar on watch as well. So we'll be looking at a tightening range and no daily higher low from all the way down at about 71 cents. We are still daily overbought. Taking a look at the hourly. Hourly is cooled down now as well. So it looks like we could potentially be due for another rip. And like I said, just keeping an eye on those trend changes on the 5 minute. Looks like we're in a 5 minute uptrend with a low, high, higher low, higher high. So we did break to a higher high. So we're now in a 5 minute uptrend. So it looks like the hourly higher low is now set at $1.05. So again, we're maintaining the $1 range. It has now been 2 trading days. It's basically 1.5 trading days. So if we finish the day above $1 today, that'll be 2 days in a row finishing and never dipping below $1. So it's starting to look good. It's got a lot of positive momentum. The MACD is blasting off on the daily as well. Taking a look at the weekly, we do have an upper wick forming, but huge volume, definitely going to exceed the previous record volume from the previous earnings reaction back in June in the summer. But we do have earnings coming up on December 16th as well. So it's going to be a really good earnings report in my opinion. We do have EMA 12 looking across bullish. We have so many bullish indicators, so we'll go through them here. Daily and MACD is skyrocketing. We have the weekly RSI, not even close to overbought yet. We have EMA 12 looking across bullish through EMA 26. We back tested the Bollinger Band and on the daily as well. And we're finding support there at the top of that band. On the monthly, we're in a monthly uptrend. We just need to get above EMA 12 resistance, which is at $1.23. Then we have nothing until 187, which is EMA 26. We're in a monthly uptrend. So I'll just extrapolate this here for you guys. So you can see we have a low, high, higher low, higher high. We are now in a monthly uptrend, the first time since the all-time high, and really no resistance on the monthly here. If we can get above EMA 12 and EMA 26, really no resistance until all the way up to the all-time highs. So we could be due for a huge explosive move. On the weekly chart, we're in a weekly uptrend as well with a low, high, higher low. We have 73, 71, so low, high, higher, low, higher, high, weekly uptrend. We're in a daily uptrend. Taking a look at the 4 hour, we're in a 4 hour uptrend, just looking for a 4 hour higher low and forming a base of support there off EMA 12 on the 4 hour. The most important resistance in the short term is going to be 144. And like I said, just looking to change that hourly trend. So the most important short-term resistance is going to be the hourly chart at $1.23. If we can get over that, we look to 144 and then 150 and nothing really on that after that. 150, $2 psychological. So I could see this easily hitting $2, especially if we see more positive momentum from the vote. You can see we're growing a little bit here now. It's trending up again. We're at $1.11. And like I said, almost at yesterday's volume. And just take a look at the volume, and this is huge. So we had 112 million on the 30th. Yesterday we had 140 million shares traded. And today we're at 30 million shares traded. So we'll expect the daily bounce to continue. If we can change this hourly trend, we need to change that hourly trend to be confident though. So that's where we stand. Still in a 5-minute uptrend. We'll continue to monitor this. We'll look at the 15-minute as well. So the 15-minute, we had some inside bar bull breaks, and you could say we changed the trend there as well. Not really a whole lot of a pullback. So here we had 111, 110. So we pulled back about a penny and set those higher lows. I'd like to see a little bit more of a pullback, maybe a pullback to 109, 108, and then break to a higher high and then be more confident on that. But we'll continue to zoom out. We'll zoom out once we change the 15-minute trend. We zoom out to the hourly. Once we change the hourly, we zoom out. Everything else though is in an uptrend. So if we can get the hourly back to an uptrend, it's going to be very, very good for the bulls. So that's where we stand on the HEXO chart. Again, on the weekly, we are above the 10-week moving average. The MACD and stochastic are blasting off and extremely bullish. Taking a look at the daily, so we did have a golden cross confirmed today with the 50 moving average at 75 cents and the 200-day moving average at 74. So we did cross that golden cross, and the 100 is looking to cross through the 200 as well. And again, on the weekly, we're above the 50-week moving average, nothing until the 100, up at 283. But again, if we can get above the 129 cent level, there's nothing really until 144 and 150 and $2 psychological. So that's what we can expect. Again, we'll see some more positive momentum if we see more votes from the House and some positive developments there. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have in terms of charting. That's going to do it for today's video. Thanks again for joining us on The Pursuit of Wealth for another product review. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, tick the bell, you'll be notified on any future updates. I'll see you in the next video.